Thank you, Miri. Hello everyone, and thanks for the good lucks, by the way. So, this is very brief. This is a psychological horror game, which will be happening underwater, and it's very mysterious and creepy. And also, it's gonna be a pretty difficult run. I hope I will be able to do the commentary well. It's pretty hard to can play at the same time. I'm joined with ZeldaWilder next to me. I will be doing the commentary. You won't be listening to ZeldaWilder's voice, sorry, but she will be there and help me trying to do this run well. I really hope it will go well. Anyway, are you ready, Zelda? Okay, so I hope I will be able to do a proper countdown. The timer will start when our frogs are touching the water. So we'll say, let's go in three. I'm not on 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't start it properly. Anyway, so we are playing as two frogs. I'm the paler one. ZeldaWilder is the greener one, jumping out of the water right now. And the gameplay will be focused around the oxygen. There will be some bubbles spawning at a regular timing at the bottom of the screen, but in random places. And we have to manage our oxygen and also our health, which is the same exact gauge. It's an invisible gauge. You can see when you're being very out of oxygen, but not before. So this is the first friend that we have to save. I'm gonna let Zelda do that. And we'll have some friends to save sometimes, but sometimes it's also better to let them die further on, depending on how it's going. You have an achievement to save all of them. And soon we will encounter the first enemy, which is a parasite looking like a jellyfish possessing a frog, but we call it a moose, not only because it looks like a moose, but also I'm pretty sure that in the code it's how they are called. And the way to get rid of them is to make them run out of oxygen. As you can see, Zelda is being chased by the enemy and she is trying to collect all the oxygen on her side to make the moose die from being out of oxygen. If a moose like that catch a bubble of oxygen, it will be a 6-second time loss, I think. The next wave will have 2 of them. By the way, so we should do the maybe the death abuse strategy. We'll try to showcase it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So there will be a part of RNG during the run. Don't be surprised. So you will see why I took a death here. This is something we can do a bunch during the run, but we are not gonna do it too much, otherwise it might be a bit risky. Take the big bubble when it will die. The whale of the forest ocean, indeed. We don't know why this forest is flooded. The game is very like cryptic in terms of flow. And the reason why I died here is because there will be 2 friends and I can take control of one of them. So it will save us a bit of time. There we go. We saved 10 seconds. The 10 seconds will last before. We can do that later. I don't know if it will do because it will be much more dangerous. This is a co-op only strat. I'm just gonna cut the mic off for a second. Be right, I'm gonna be back. There we go. So now we have two objectives. I'm gonna lure the moose. There we go. We were able to save both the friends. There will be more entities uh, soon, and it will become more and more dangerous, especially when they will be paired together. So, for instance, the next enemy is the green moose, and this one, it run out of oxygen much faster, but it's also moving faster, and it's also attracted to bubbles. So we really have to be careful. And when they die or when they get oxygen from a regular bubble, they're creating green bubbles which actually hurt us. Okay, so far the orange is pretty fine. Only have to deal with two bubble. There we go. Now there will be 3 enemy, excluding 1 green moose. So this is where it's not necessarily hard to clean this wave, but we really have to be careful about every bubbles. I think you got it. And yeah, here it's really try to help the green moose. Thankfully you can see when the bubbles will spawn, and you can get them off screen. Sadly, one of the moose healed itself here. That's fine, we are still actually on a pretty good run. Now two frog friends again. I think our focus right now would be to try to kill the moose. Okay, this one is saved. This one will be hard to save. Okay, maybe doable actually. Very cool, actually it wasn't bad. So we will now face what are the parasites before they possess a frog. We are calling them jellyfishes, jellies, whatever. And they are working the opposite way. You have to feed them with oxygen. When they have too many oxygen in them, they will explode. Like that. Oh, that was insane actually. That was insanely fast. And here we'll have 6 jellyfishes, and we'll have to focus here because this is very chaotic. So if you have any comment to say, any donation or whatever, it will be the good time because it can take a while.
Absolutely. We do not have any donations at the moment, but I can read you a little bit about the charity. So, mermaids support trans, non-binary, and gender-diverse young people and their families. They provide direct services online and via helplines, as well as youth events, campaigns, and training. In 2024, the team gave support on 31,000 calls, emails, and chats. To learn more about the organisation, visit mermaids.org.uk.
Okay, thank you. So we just had an amazing split right here. So here it's pretty weird because we have moose and jellies at the same time and then can cooperate together. When a moose touches jellies, it will transfer the frog, and if the jellies has oxygen, it will transfer the oxygen to the jelly, and obviously that's bad for us for getting faster. J'aurais été plutôt... Ok. Okay, sorry, we had to focus here. It was actually a fine split. I hope you understood the explanation. It was a bit hard to focus at the same time. So basically, just remember, moose and jellies can cooperate together. The frog on the moose will transfer to a jellies, and if this jelly has oxygen, the moose will gain some oxygen. Now, another friend and the first green jelly. So, green jellies take more oxygen to die. The problem is that um, I mean, they have more health, but they also die quicker. They can also die quicker with the proper strategy. You can guide them by being possessed. It's pretty risky because you can die very quickly, but if you're lucky enough, you will have oxygen in the right spot. I'm gonna catapult this frog. If it dies, it will be better actually for us. Okay, I'm in a trouble. Okay. Okay, the moose died. Great. Now we can focus on our mission with killing the jellies. I saved the frog. That's great. Je vais prendre le relais. Sadly, the big bubbles kill the jellies in one hit. You can do combos like that. Je prends le relais. Okay, it was a bit sketchy. Sorry. So this wave is the next one or the hardest one by far. We really have to focus, and here it will be even worse because there will be 3 jellies and 2 frogs to save, which is very hard. It can actually create new enemies. And now we have a very fast enemy. Okay, so oh my god, I've never seen that. Okay, actually we have only 2. I don't know if that's savable. Yeah, we might have to die here. That's fine. We can restart. Yeah, this wave is very, very difficult. Take a bit of oxygen. I don't know if we'll restart with full oxygen. I'm gonna be transparent, we were on a great PB pace. But it's hard. I would love to save this one, but game doesn't want to. I'm gonna take relay for that. Can you please? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna save you if you need. Okay, we have to focus it. This wave is very hard. Okay, we have less enemies now. We should be able to clear it soon. The problem when a new enemy is created is that it can very quickly snowball us because it's going so fast. Finally, we lost so much time, but we have to expect that because how difficult this wave is. This will be the last part of the game, which thankfully is not as hard, but if we die together, it will be a huge time loss. Hopefully it will go fine. So this is the thing that creates the parasite and the oxygen, by the way, that you see during the entire game. It has four frogs, and we have to have them removed, and so this big monster will explode, and this will be the end of the round. But first of all, we have to defeat 3 waves. We have to remove here the first jelly spawned on the left, so we'll have to move from left to right from now on. I'm gonna take the relay and lure this enemy. It's actually pretty doable to have a perfect split here. We have done it a bunch of time. We'll see if we can do that. The next one is the hardest one to clear perfectly though, because it's the only waves that has the green moose. I'm gonna try to attract the... Oh, that was very bad spawn. Don't worry, I'm gonna take the aggro. Have the aggro? Okay. They will die. There we go. Last wave there will be 4 enemies, but we will have a lot of room to move on the left. We have to be careful because there will be one enemy that will die before the others. There we go. And if one of the moose gets the big bubble, that's gonna be bad. No, I'm not gonna be the only one to die again. Okay, fine. Usually I end up dying on the last wave and ZeldaWilder is the only one remaining, but we are safe. Timer will stop when the thing will explode shortly after the frog will be removed. And time. Sub 17 in a marathon setting, only 1 death. That's very fine actually. We almost got a PB. It was a 30 seconds pace just before the wave where we had died. So it was a very clean run overall, 2 gold splits. Just give me a sec. Thanks for the GG's. So yeah, this is a game, it's pretty short. It's a very challenging run. I think like the co-op run is more enjoyable, to be honest. There are more strategies included the death abuse. And the game itself is pretty unique. The atmosphere is very unique. I've never seen a game like that before. It's pretty cheap too, so if you like this kind of weird game, pretty creepy, I would recommend it. The leaderboard right now is... there are only 3 runners, including both of us. So I would be glad to see more runners on the board. Anyway, few shoutouts. Thank Midi for doing his amazing events. That's always great to watch and participate to. Obviously, shoutouts to ZeldaWilder for doing the first co-op run with me. She's a lovely girlfriend and it was great to run with her. Hopefully more co-op runs in the future. Shoutouts to my friends who are supporting me in this speedrunning journey. Shoutouts to my community as well. I can see you on stream on twitch.tv/ZeldaWilder MsTruffles, I'm usually doing very obscure indie games, sometimes retro game as well. So if you like this kind of stuff, hope I will see you there. And that's it for us. Hope you enjoyed this round, and good luck to the next runners. Keep donating for mermaids, and yeah, have a great rest of the marathon.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to MsTruffles and ZeldaWilder for that run. Next up, we have Subnautica, which is going to be run by its page, but we are going to need to go to a quick intermission to get that one set up. We will be back in a few minutes' time.